Josh, I'm streaming, if you even care.
Yeah, I'll load it up this. I just got the notification for it. This game doesn't require 100% attentiveness, so I can play this game. I want to see that peacekeeper. I want to see it. That was sick. What was that?
That was a rocket spear charging up.
Well, it sounded like a chainsaw.
Yeah, because it is. It's supposed to be like an engine starting kind of thing. Yeah, literally, Baraz is literally just one of the dudes from Borderlands. Like,
He's a psycho,
yeah, he's a psycho from Borderlands. Yeah, he's like Mad Max and Borderlands.
This is my favorite room. It's so spacious.
You're a rundown, Prius. Oh, that kill steal though. Ah, yeet.
I don't even care that it's
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our
I'm getting better at Queen Die.
specification machine. Alex installed it himself. Right before he died.
Like, this game isn't very difficult, period.
Well, that's satisfying.
Game.
Game! I think I'm getting Barraza next.
Baraza, really? I don't know who I want to get next. I'm thinking, what's the werewolf dude's name again? I'm trying to blank his name, because he's... Mordex, yeah, I'm thinking of getting Mordex next.
Gunbreaker has approved our
Well, if I get
request for docking
tapped
captain.
once, I
Feel
am
free to
dead.
disembark.
Case in point. I'm gone, dude.
Welcome. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM.
I like the spear too, yeah. The rocket lance is pretty
cool. I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've
Those
never
are
seen
pretty
it up and
cool.
running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
The guns are also really good, too.
I request you do not wait.
Can we talk?
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Got it. Maybe got it.
Oh, he coming. Oh man, he coming. Level 5 smite. It's supposed to be an L, I guess. That's what I'm interpreting it as. Yeah, I don't know. Bury this, you filthy casual. Just a mini nuke.
I gotta go to the mall hall. Hold on.
Y'all ever just maul holler? Isn't Orion isn't Orion a 2300? Yeah, that's what I thought. Sidra looks really cool too, actually. Ember, yeah, I've heard Ember is kind of overplayed.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her.
So just
If you got
Obama.
time to swing us by, I mean.
Sentinel.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships.
Yeah, so
I bet
just
you a
straight
can
up
of
just
Borston beans, she could teach me all manner of stuff.
on the first page on the bottom.
Thanks, Captain.
It
I'll be sure to
literally
make it
says-
worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Mm-hmm. He's a pirate. He exploded his... He's cheap too.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled.
I still think I kind of want to get Sidra, but Thatch is cheaper.
Press
Thatch is pretty cool
second
too.
Updated contraceptive methods. Being a virgin, cutting your horns, the perk 30s, coughing intrauterine, an IUD, wearing a penis hood, having sex during periods.
What?
Right? Using spermicides, pulling out coitus interruptus, having sex at night because sperm be sleeping.
These are all some solid. This is advice. This is solid advice here.
Yo,
Oh my god.
Havoc, God tier 1, is live.
Doesn't matter. I'm live.
Yeah, I know.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure.
You wanted to see the Peacekeeper, right?
Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind
It's this. This orange one.
That's not the point.
The Outer Worlds is
This
cool.
hack would just
Obsidian
knock
makes
out
really
one of my
cool
workers.
games.
Yeah, with a toss ball stick. I heard you the first time.
Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
It's just a shotgun, I think.
Space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want to
Yeah.
punch it through your teeth. Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
You know, I actually bought the hard counter.
I have this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me.
Really high damage.
But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself.
Really high defense.
He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering
fairly high
up with
damage.
his head full of
They
boasting.
have high damage. They can do. They do pretty good. I swear, I just jumped off the map.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker.
She does a ton.
Well, former dock worker.
I have not been able to touch
Guess I just tendered my resignation.
and I like how Nancy just got the kick back.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Imagine me
Oh.
wasting my life loading.
You only died a second ago,
boxes,
too. I'm at one
unloading
already.
Boxes, watching the ships roll in and take off.
Can I have him into my crew, I wonder?
But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Everyone's just running. Get back.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a
I
serial
really like
drama.
Vector's bow.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
What? What's up?
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Can I not die?
See
Okay,
you
that's
around,
cool.
boss.
Never mind. Thanks.
Oh,
thanks,
I
team.
like this Felix guy.
Going for a stroll around the docking bay?
This Felix guy's cool.
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my game. Nobody wants you looking close at the cargo.
Sorry. Just close. I was watching Kevin's stream. Everything
That's probably fair.
Huh?
That's Taros, man. You know, it's just Taros things, I guess.
Okay, so journal.
Ooh,
Move along. Something's not. What do you think you're doing?
Queen Nai is really cool.
Just don't make more paperwork for me, alright?
Oh my god. Having speech is like a requirement in this game, man. Oh hey! This is the guy that, saved me. I want to see what he's wanted for. Sedition, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy? What? Conspiracy to commit conspiracy? But then he's also wanted for conspiracy to commit conspiracy. Unlicensed medical practice. Okay, fair enough. Destruction of board property. Fair enough. But conspiracy to commit conspiracy. That's a new one.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Can I sell anything? What can I sell here?
If I beat a terrorist with knives, right, then am I poisoned?
Oh wait, the food in here is actually in... Oh, the food here is actually really useful. I didn't know that.
Look how close I was. Well, I'm getting better. I was garbage. Look at my green knife.
5 dexterity, 6 defense, and 7 speed.
Green knife, 7 damage, 5 speed with my 5 attack speed, 2 movement speed, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 defense. So I have 7 attack, 8 defense, 5 attack speed.
Identification, please.
Ooh, what should I... Josh, what should I do? So, I'm posing as Hawthorne due to the fact that I have to own his ship, but he died, but the computer won't let me own his ship unless I'm presenting myself as Hawthorne. But to other people, I can just be myself. But I don't know if presenting an idea is better or if saying I don't have an idea is better.
Well, do you look like Hawthorne?
I probably don't look like Hawthorne. But the key is that I don't know if I should put Hawthorne's ID because his ship was he got like a fine from illegally parking, remember? So I don't think I should say that because this guy might probably know. So I'm yeah.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day.
No! Don't
According
ruin
to
my
your ship's
day.
record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a
Oh
time
my
as they
god,
can
no!
fix it.
He's gonna impound my fucking ship!
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Okay.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantine commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh, God.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh my god.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you make sure. Be seeing you.
Okay, let's see what quests I have now. I just got a bunch more.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
This is Halcyon News.
I know, right? Doesn't even know me, man. Holy Jesus Christ! Did I just walk into a Star Wars cantina? What the fuck?
I'm not going anywhere. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
If a weapon falls and you're near it, pick it up and then eat it. Oh.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
I don't want to fight outlaws yet. That ain't my life, bro. I came here to talk to you, and then I came here to kill myself.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated
When you
bastards.
see this man, we won't offer the information needed to the capture of Warden terrorists in his quarters. Report any sighting. Report embassy.
XF411s? And an old Nikita 37? You think they'd let...
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10, the answer is just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to, just seems to happen around you, that's all. Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms? What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater? I just met her. How could I be? All I know is I want to talk with her more. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident. I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to catch anything.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. Arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Why are you the nicest person on the face of the planet? Sorry. Oh, I'm returning.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Okay, so pretty much the thing is, Tom Hanks is America's husband, and Keanu Reeves is...
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience.
I'm getting my ship
However,
unimpounded.
Before we go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
What? Yeah, it's Jasmine.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Oh, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Andrew, it's literally, look, it's literally Doomfist. Alright, I'm gonna fight now.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits.
She also has the orb.
But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time we got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
I'm poor, so it's gonna be a while.
Passing on.
Wait, 2022. It's probably gonna be
When might we expect you out?
Why did I almost call it a providence?
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. Just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
I'll play it a bit more. I'll play her a little bit more, but I don't...
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
I like this. I like Felix. He's a cool guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Felix is a pretty cool guy. I like him. So far.
I don't think Kevin would want to go anywhere. So it would be me. If Andrew can go, I'm pretty sure he likes it.
Well, if I'm coming and have to wait tomorrow to get...
What are you going to?
Eventually we're gonna meet up with Gabo.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14%
For what?
of the expected.
What?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Let's meet him. That's gonna take a long time.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well...
Yeah, I'd rather just stay
She
home.
sent me a poem.
Because of the fact that
And
it's
she
like,
wrote her
I
own
can't
self,
deal with
I'm pretty
marijuana
sure.
smoke, so...
I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Wait, your mom's a flat earther?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now.
If I go, my mom's gonna...
Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel.
She probably won't.
Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Looks like she cut out her own ear. Like, her own ear shape.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Because she's gonna have to drive. Hold on, I'm drinking my ball.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Around as fresh as Western, is it? How did I move? Why did I move?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar gel flakes.
So, how's this work? Do we get a... Okay, so, what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Yeah, it's so good shit. It's just...
Oh, no, that's on account of mine not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what June-ieYT said. Feeling my heart shake.
I'm poor.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
I'm no expert on wine, but ain't you supposed to drink that stuff with your little finger up?
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for June-ieYT something fierce. What am I doing?
Don't you hate it when your game bot Mortal Kombat doesn't work?
I mean, just with June-ieYT. I don't know what to do about us.
Yeah, I don't get it, but there's people that actually hack on Mortal Kombat. They just give themselves infinite health.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Well, we're not pussy putting wall hacks on Mortal Kombat. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like her. I don't like her. She's got a lot of damage.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad. A lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think June-ieYT still has feelings for her?
I was just gonna say, I say we just get hella fucked and then just go out to eat.
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. Hydration, here I come.
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to June-ieYT all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like it. I'm not sure I like it.
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me? There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not? Of course. Wouldn't you be? Huh. I never thought of it that way.
He hasn't seen
I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
It was like put in his face. He was told to watch it.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just, wow, so much to think about. Do you think I should ask her on a date?
He looks like a chat.
Ooh. Hey. Josh, which one?
Oh wait, hold on, don't tag me, I'm probably killing something. Or doing something, get me. You're still, do you think I should ask her on a bitch?
Well, either one of these two. It'll work.
All right. There's no need to stick your spoons over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, just move, my guy. Paralyzation.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
Weak shit.
Yeah, I'm for fun with this stuff, bitch. I don't like intro. I'm at -8. I have the XR ears.
Why was I built to feel only?
The iPod Nano ears.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
But not even like the Miley Cyrus, like the better version. No, the original fucking.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged June Lay when we got back and she replied super quick.
What?
Okay. I was awake half the night thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. Yeah. In my defense, it's not like June was all too clear about what she was trying to say. She still ain't. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Yeah, you say that like that was a joke. Robrax. Robrax. He just killed himself. Oh my lord! I have Peraza. Rest in peace, Peraza is so badass. That's like a motorcycle.
We are now in orbit above Edgeworth. Captain.
Josh?
What?
Do you know what town it's in?
Oh, yeah, Benton.
Thank you. Thank you.
Two boys, one cup.
Take someone to our your back, please.
There's this guy I listen to on YouTube. His name is Luca Spaghetti.
Oh God, Josh.
What?
We found the communists. Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class.
That's all.
Day?
Here they come!
Yeah. Now that was fun.
They're a vodka company, and their motto is literally a blast for every class. Because every class is
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Peraza is so good. What is this?
It's all the wrist.
Check your notifications.
Quiet.
Andrew. I know you just got off Horizon, but
That's a good brawl. Yeah, that's what you
That's the
get.
last of them!
I'm sorry,
then. You're just high.
Ever consider the Marauder life? It's pretty sweet. And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
What are you playing? What's the point of it? Yeah, so I found out that basically jumping everywhere is by far better.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tiring work.
Mom says it's fine. Sonny, I just have a 3:45 appointment.
What's going on?
Wait, so when can I come over?
Sonny wants to hang out tomorrow.
Oh.
When can I come over?
Huh? What?
When can I come over, Josh?
Yeah. Come over. Doesn't matter. Sometime in the morning. Because I have a 3:45, so I'll have to head out to a 3:45 appointment. Come in the morning, hang out before the appointment. I don't know. At that time. How about like 9:30? 10.
Okay. 9:30 works. I'll go ask her the other day.
This is the character I just saw. Chins. So we're just gonna 1v1. Just pick a map. Oh, it auto picks map for you. So you actually have a rocket sphere.
Okay, she said with an exact address, and you leave my details.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? Oh, no! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Like your secondary attack. It's your signature, and then you can.
See you soon, Captain.
That too. Just by pointing in a different direction, like down. That's my down right there. It's just.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain. 17 Averill, Mobile Home Park, Benton, Maine. Averill, A-V-E-R-I-L-L.
A-V-E. And then...
Just read the shit out of it.
A-V-E-R-I-L?
I-I-L-L.
Wait.
No guards, huh? I like this place already. Something chewed clear through that armor.
I just have a fucking gap, by the way. Also, jump in. If you're in the air, triangle is R1.
Is there a specific mobile home?
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits. Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are
God damn it, I found some Spectrum vodka.
Please collect your ticket.
Hey, is that gunfire?
You're up for less of a time than I am, Dogwood. What the hell? You don't sleep at night. You're up for less time than I am.
No, I was up.
He doesn't sleep at night.
I can't sleep at night right now.
Can't.
I have nightmares and everything.
Don't you have aren't you the one with the
All right, hushing up.
I don't know. I should.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Oh yeah, your triangle?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Oh, before I forget, Anti-Cleos makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
So, when I go to bed, I shut everything off in my room except my phone. I watch YouTube on my phone. Pitch black, my back I sleep.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please. Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then? Oh, well, good luck.
Yeah, I can sleep with the lights on, but it's so much easier.
Of course, because I didn't... Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction.
Andrew, I think he's the second cross. This last time he played Vector and didn't even get a single one of my livestock. Oh, yeah, you can like double and triple jump. Here, jump up into the air and just hit
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you? Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Alright, I'll stop. I just gotta grab the
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
I'm not sure it's right to fault a man for trying to survive.
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here. I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Yes, the gluten's off the bread. I'm allergic to it.
Captain's got your best interests at heart, mister. Honest.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs, and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab. That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist.
Holy shit, I just got a bunch of quests. Okay.
Too many black marks against my name as well. And far too much paperwork.
Also, remember you gotta point in the direction you want to jump. So your left stick controls everything, pretty much. I'm gonna stick your asshole. He's such a genuine badass. Why is everything so slick? Here, I'll make it a little more fair. I won't use a...
This Crane guy cares more about his research than his own people.
I'm 3 and 1 here.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Me? When those guys started shooting the place up, I was first out the door. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? I've been extracting organic compounds from Raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma. Some people say rap musk makes it easier to attract companionship. Makes you more, appealing. Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
So I just beat shits with
The newer lab is built for, more sensitive work. We mostly use the old lab for storage these days. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself, dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here. Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
So those charisma-enhancing benefits he was talking about, was that supposed to be the living quarters? Seemed about as livable as a coffin.
Another outlaw? I'm quite sure I've already spoken to your lot. Oh, quite right. My apologies. I did speak to you earlier, didn't I? What would you like? I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist. I was brought in to study the raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them.
No, he doesn't. Sonny is the asexual one of the group.
They are insatiably hungry, absolutely impossible to control in any fashion, and indeed appear to be powered entirely by hate. No amount of studying will enable us to control them, or even slightly sate their aggression. Not quite. We are now acutely aware of their weaknesses. Bullets through the head.
I'm still playing the game.
Of course,
I never would have thought of that.
This guy's fucking insane. This fucking dumbass piece of shit. I'm gonna go just do my fucking mission. This guy's insane.
This is the best map. This is the best map. Run away. Run away, bitch. You know what? Sonny, this is what you get. You have awakened the beast. You have awakened the beast. I am grabbing it at you. Fuck you! Stop being a fat cunt. Veronica is just worse terrorists. We're actually, in my opinion, better terrorists.
Easy now.
Yeah, Sonny, by the way, it switches his weapon a lot. Just throw it, you grab the square. Just throw it, grab the square. If you have a weapon you don't like, throw it and grab a different one.
It's gotta be where Mr. Jameson is.
And then
Hope
your
he's
character
okay.
switches between... Fuck! Your character switches between guns and gauntlets, as you can tell. My character switches between guns and this big-ass axe. There's another weapon all the way over there.
Barrymore.
Teros when the earth starts eating fish. Yeah, by the way, Sunny is just... If Sunny picks Teros, nobody else picks him. You're just sitting over there in the corner and just shooting anybody who comes up. Andrew Chins is just Elisha, but better. Elisha's just bad. Period. Chins is already a god. Andrew, you should get on. Andrew, you should get on so you can die first. Chins is at 4 kills at a time already.
Sweeping the area.
I just respawned, came back from my menu.
Hold on!
Did someone lift the lockdown?
Oh, no. He's not...
How the... Wait, I know you. You're responsible for the Emerald Vale fiasco. How the hell did you get in here?
He doesn't want to berate their pronouns. I am so sorry, dude.
No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in? Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you. Please. That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test. I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye.
Gun battle. Bros is wicked fun. Not that the Bros is bad. Bros is really good and really fun. Yeah, Teros, if you want to talk about it, Teros has almost It's not like it's broken or anything, though.
He has a really slow attack.
Because he's so slow, it's pretty balanced, actually. Guns are tricky to use in this game. Because the range you get. Except Data's. Except Data's. Ada is Data. And she has a really good back. Holy crap, what is that thing? It's something you never want to hear in a Souls-like game. Yeah. Yeah, but this is why Sunny is the Taros god. Actually, this game's going pretty even. Nice! Good shit. Now, I got too close to the atmosphere. I got too close to the sun, and it burnt my wings. Look at me down here! Look at me! Yeah, we got the exact same stuff. I don't wear damage. And I don't wear damage. We got the exact same stats except for damage where I got more. But you took more damage than I did. Like your cross and cross. Cross is just like, is there a cross on the map? Yeah, focus it. Dexterity increases your attack speed.
You like Jeff?
I like Rocket League. I like Rockabilly because fucking Robell is best.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom.
You really don't know how to jump, dude. I like how you immediately left. No, I really think you do. Huh? Hey, look, it's done already.
Josh, I'm going to bed at approximately 8 o'clock because I have to get up early to shower. I did not get to...
I've heard all of his delicious Hold on, I'm not in a mood right now. What? No, those are a lot bigger than they look, aren't they? Yeah.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, towards darker paths of inquiry. That is wonderful news. I'd feared the worst.
What's the room name? Did you make one or should I make
Really, he's just a teddy bear with a heartbeat. Because he's a therapy cat. He actually loves cuddles.
This is a Steven Universe map. This is a Steven Universe map. Oh yeah, by the way, add space presidents in every single fight.
What?
I'm gonna watch you.
Okay.
Not your stream, just you.
Sounds like fun. Yeah, well, I'm playing, which means that you'd have to be watching me. Cool. These Marauders be weak shit. Yeah, basically I've learned that jumping makes everything 10 times faster. Just constantly jump. Constantly jump to your destination. It'll always work.
Nice to get a little fresh air on your lungs.
I killed myself. Yeah, I killed myself.
Holy fuck.
This is bad!
Really do be like that sometimes. Kevin Brownell kills himself. 1945 colorize. Really do be like that sometime, don't it?
How come whenever I enter the group chat, it says start a video chat, and I don't click anything? Josh?
No, it's like they gotta back up somewheres. Maybe even a Fatberg.
Don't mess with the best.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. Yes, I imagine he does. You want to...
Yeah, there's actually a ranked mode on this game. Hell, you don't even want to play online. Hell yeah.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. There...
Play with X-Men.
Think it over.
Andrew dies first. He has no limits. It's the law. It's the law of the land at this point. I just did it.
Still got it.
Wait, what's the point of the whole thing?
What was that?
Look out! Look at how big she is! Wow. We're not going in there, are we?
No, I like drinking. That's fine. Yeah, I'm allergic to it. My skin's allergic.
I mean it though, I'm actually allergic to something.
I'm allergic to all fish, but I can
You can drink lava once. But only once.
You can drink lava once, but only once. That's 100% of cases. 9 out of 10 doctors don't recommend it. If I could have grabbed you, I could have thrown you underneath me and just took off. And won. Golden Vector. Says the one who got beat 4 times in a row. Raza. I also played a character I haven't played in forever.
Never imagined I'd say this, boss, but you know Raptor deserves better.
But I just got it. You're gonna have to leave.
Cool.
Great work.
My boyfriend is 6'8" and can bench double his weight. He'll beat your ass. Me.
Yeah, that don't stop shit, B. I wonder, do you have enough muscle to stop my bullet? Let's put that to the test.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here.
It's great. Rosa doesn't have really many units. He has like a
You are asking yourself if...
It's up, boss! Pass that over!
messes with you, boss!
Goodbye.
I don't even know how you can get a kitchen this dirty with just canned food.
What?
That's a flex. Wait, you didn't die first. Andrew, you've broken the curse. I got the attack. I got the damage.
God's playing.
Oh no, I got Dex stance for the return. Yeah, let's go play right. You're in a ranked match. There's so many people.
Wait, why would you do... Okay.
What? What's going on?
It's a party full of assholes.
That had to hurt!
The burst special?
Everyone alright?
Not really. Does an okay amount, but only against certain enemies. Kinda garbage as well. Not really.
It's off. The volume is down. It's down. So it's completely off. But the volume's off.
What the
The
fuck?
volume's off on my phone.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry. manner of distressing. There truly is nothing left for me. I suppose we're finished here.
Any news on that thing we spoke about? You know, that thing? Don't keep me in suspense. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not. Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
Warning. Pathing obstruction.
We're using a 9mm fucking round inside of an assault rifle.
So, seems like,
It has no
seems like there's only a few people that we can actually
stop him. Don't use 9mm rounds inside of an assault rifle. It has no fucking power.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather,
That's different.
your head
That's seeds.
No, I'm talking about like real life. Its counterpart in real life is 9mm.
Still seeds. I'm switching back to my 5.56. Fuck 9mm.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM Registering new owner. Captain. SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
I want you to come in. I want you to come into a test tube and inject it directly into my bloodstream. Stay high as retarded. What's a cam? I like that camera, Elisha. That was really hard to see when I could run a corner. Yeah, I mean,
Heard from the last.
Results will be very much.
Ah, the old rest and go. With all the luxury and comfort of a shipping.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up?
oh, he just got lucky.
These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose. A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught. Are you positive? Honest to goodness? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. Anytime, sweetheart.
Flashbang. We all go in the game chat. Why are they all so quiet?
I don't know.
Bitch ass.